So actually, we have received many questions, and we would like to answer the questions sent by you as much as possible, but time is limited, so we have chosen some of them, and I would like to introduce the questions. So actually, in addition to the faculty members like me and the Professor Kudo, and also the international students will answer your questions, as well as the person in charge of the organization participating in this event will also answer your question. Okay. So first question is going to Miss Samara, I think. The question is, you got a Satoyo International Scholarship, luckily. So how did you get the information about that scholarship, and the university help to obtain that?
Thank you very much for the question. I got the information for the scholarship from the Student Information Center in Tokyo Tech. So I applied for the scholarship after I enrolled in Tokyo Tech. That was for my master course. But Satoyo also provide scholarship for undergraduate study. So during your undergraduate, you can also apply for that. And as for the procedure, we need to submit the application form to the student support in our university. So it's through the university. We got the recommendation from the university, and then we will do the selection for the Satoyo International Scholarship. So it's possible to do it after you arrive and enroll in Tokyo Tech.
Yes. Was it the first application, or did you apply several times to get the scholarship?
Actually, that was the first
Wow,
application.
you are very lucky.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're lucky, I
yes,
think.
yes. Okay, okay. The second question, maybe go to Miss Yati. So the question is, how much are Japanese language skills needed to study in university, in Japanese university?
For my case, because I enrolled under the English program in Tokyo Tech, no Japanese language skills are needed. I applied with my IELTS actually,
Uh-huh.
and then when I came here, I studied Japanese language.
Actually, can you speak Japanese now?
Yep.
Wow. How do you get the Japanese language skills?
Oh,
You took I know you are taking the Japanese language lectures or classes. So can you briefly tell us how it the contents or the contents of the lecture Japanese classes lectures?
yeah. So from first year, we are given Japanese language class, and also Tokyo Tech actually provides a lot of support for us to learn Japanese language. For example, there's a language exchange program where you're assigned to a Japanese student in Tokyo Tech that also like maybe she wants to learn English, and I would teach
Hmm.
the other student English,
Hmm.
and she would teach me Japanese. So it's
Hmm.
like a language exchange. So it's really helpful in learning Japanese.
Okay, okay, thank you very much. In addition, in Tokyo Tech, in the graduate level, all lectures are given in English. So when you enter the graduate school, there's no problem if you cannot speak or understand Japanese. Okay, so third question will go to Dr. Kudo. Okay, so why use Medaka fish than fishes in the experiment? Why did you use Medaka fish than fishes in the experiment? Do they have any specific attributes that stand out from other fishes?
Okay, it's a very good question. I mean, first of all, we need the animal model to see the molecular mechanism of animals. And the most popular one is mouse, but recently fish is becoming very popular, especially in the medical school to see the organ formation. And we have two animal models for fish. One is zebrafish, the another is medaka fish. So medaka fish has potential. So you can see the bones from the outside. So you can see the fluorescent signals from the outside. but the zebrafish, so you have a lot of problems to see the bone from the outside. That is a whole bone biology. So the Medaka is very useful. This is my answer.
And how about the size? Medaka is very small
Very
fish.
small, yeah. So if you bring to the International Space Station, it's very important. It's small,
Yes, that's
smaller
right.
size, yeah.
Okay,
True.
thank you very much. Okay, fourth one is coming to me. Okay, the question is, postdoctoral research opportunity is available in Tokyo Tech? Yes, of course, of course. Actually, in our department, I mean, mechanical engineering department, there are many postdoctoral student, researcher. So if you wish to, if you hope to join the department, please survey or look at the how to say that your candidate supervisor and try to find your supervisor through the website. I mean, in Tokyo Tech, there is a special, how to say, the website to search the research field of the faculty members, which name is Star Search. Star Search. So by using the Star Search, I think you can find your suitable supervisor. So after that, you can contact him or her directly via email. And I think most of the faculty members will kindly respond to you and communicate with you about your, postdoctoral research opportunity or possibility of that. Okay. So next question is going to JASO, Japan Student Services Organization. So the question is, my Japanese skill is not sufficient. Is there any information on University of Japan? The two additional two questions. Who offer lectures for credit in English? And where students can get all credits by only using English. So, Ms. Kozuka, can you answer this question?
Okay. So there has been a recent increase in the number of universities and graduate schools offering degree programs taught in English. So a list of these schools is available on the Study in Japan site. So if you are seeking an English taught degree, please visit the website for further information.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, next question is going to JST, Japan Science and Technology Agency. Is there any chances for the SAKURA science plan to be continued next year for the visit to Japan if the pandemic around the world is getting better, getting, ceased? So
Thank you, Dr. Saito. I think it's very good question. And answer is simply yes. And we do hope to continue our SAKURA program with real visit to Japan.
Okay.
So this year fiscal year, from April, we just cannot invite any person because of the COVID-19. But in these days, there are some international students. They can come to Japan. But in these cases, they should accept the 14 days quarantine. 14-day quarantine.
Yes, yes.
And as you know, SAKURA Science Plan is a short-term invitation program from 1 week to 3 weeks. So we do hope to invite students as SAKURA Plan without 14 days quarantine. So now we are waiting for Japanese government decision.
Yeah.
They will give us okay without 14 days quarantine.
Mm.
So if we get this, of course, we are now consulting with government.
Mm.
And when we get to this decision,
Mm.
we will start the real invitation program as soon as possible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, actually, our Japan will hold Olympic and Paralympic Games in the next summer. So everyone, not only Japanese, all over the world, people hope the COVID-19 situation is getting better before the next summer. And actually, this Sakura event, Sakura science event, is held in December. But in usual case, the Sakura science event, will it be held? The summer days or summer, how to say, summer holidays, or when will it be held?
Anytime, okay.
really?
We through April to next year's March.
Mhm.
We have two types of the invitation.
Okay.
One type is the open application course. Open application course. We announce the call for proposals to universities and research institutes.
Mhm.
And but they can submit application form through the years.
Okay.
And of course, first of the fiscal year, April, and end of the fiscal year, March,
Oh.
a little bit difficult to accept
Yes.
student because of the fiscal matters.
Okay.
But without this season, we can accept the program.
Okay.
And of course, now we are now accepting this is the fourth this year from April, January to March, and we will submit some application form and adopt it. If the situation is allowed, these universities can invite students even this fiscal year.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much. Okay, so I still have some more questions. Yes, these questions are going to international students, I think. So yes, after graduate, do you want to get a job in Japan? How about you, Miss Samada?
It's kind of personal preferences. For myself, I'm considering academic career. So instead of getting a job, maybe going to a higher degree of study or postdoctoral position. I'm
Wow.
thinking about that.
Yeah, of course, you will try to find a postdoc in Tokyo Tech. Yeah. Okay, so how about you, Miss Yapti?
I plan to go for masters in Tokyo Tech. Yeah.
Yes, great. Okay. So I'm sorry. So next is last question. This one is also go to the international students. How is your current student life under such situation of COVID-19?
Thank you very much for the question. Yes, it's very changing our everyday life, of course, because we only join the lecture through online platform, and it's sometimes difficult to have discussion with friends and asking questions, something like that. And sometimes it become quite boring due to the same environment and the same atmosphere. So yeah, sometimes I try to modify my room. So within after 1 month, I go doing the online course in this room, in this space, and then after another month, I try to do the online course in the other space. So like trying to in this very limited and space and time, I think yeah, we have to try our best to still be able to learn and study properly.
Yeah, from the faculty members, thank you very much for your cooperation and understandings. Yes. Okay, how about you, Miss Yang?
Yeah,
Please.
so most of my classes are online, but for my last quarter, we have a few offline classes because they are experiment classes. We have to do it here, but we all take precautions, and the students are divided into small groups,
Mm.
so we avoid like crowded spaces.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please give applause to the panelists.